I am back. I don't feel. I woke up mad, and I had a difficult day. And I was mad about having to do that chicken. Kitchen was wrecked, numerously, repeatedly wrecked. And I knew it was going to come, and I didn't want to have to deal with it. Okay, this is a usual suspects using the goddess cards with the rabbits in my borderless. And it's a story time. Okay, what I got from this is that you're thinking of someone in the past, you're searching for someone in the past, you're searching for a type of person, to bring back the past, to relive the past, to have something like the past, to reconnect with the past, feelings from the past. So maybe you're reaching out. It could go 50-50. It could go either way. You find this person, you're going to reach out and try, and you've been waiting, you've been searching. Uh, Now you're unsure of yourself because they broke your heart. Okay, as far as I'm going to go. You're waiting, you haven't heard back. You send them a text. Nobody's setting it's a cliffhanger. But it don't hurt like it used to, and you don't expect. You've reached out, but you don't expect a response. How about that? Yeah, I was just and everything I touched turned to shit. It was just twice as hard. I had another my hands are mittens day, and it just went from there. But I woke up mad. Usually it takes me a couple of minutes, you know. I tried to keep it to myself. I guess I did all right. Nobody's dead. But you've had a broken heart and you cannot be pleased. You're like, what's wrong with me? It was really devastating. A big blow to your ego. You've got a ego wound. Your heart comes second. That's bad. That's an awful combination, Karen. Ace of Cups, you and your great big heart. Nobody treats me like that. Not after all the work I put in, and that's what I get. And then we got convertible. Oh, all the hoops I jumped through. All the shit I did. Oh, to be treated like that? Well, then you blame yourself. You're like, well, I must not have been good enough. Well, what is wrong with that? Have a look at yourself. You're worth a lot more than you think. And you're defensive, though. You've been through it. You totally made yourself of service to someone back here and was not appreciated for it. mm, that's the truth. You seek the truth. You seek peace and harmony. And you worry over nothing. You worry a lot. Peace and harmony are very important things to you, but you worry you can't never get it. You can't never. You're like a clenched fist. Worry and issues, triggers. Thinking about the King of Wands. If you'd help yourself, your life would get a lot better. Perseverance. You keep hoping alive for him. Keep hoping something will happen for him. Keep trying. Perseverance with the King of Wands. Well, yeah, you're just going to have to keep picking up his pieces. He's the one that leaves the trail, not you. Is that what you're worrying about? The truth. Worry, fear, anxiety. Anxiety, nostalgia, 50-50. You wait. You wait for life to improve for the King of Wands, but you don't expect it to. You're kind of detached. Show me your broken heart. The Five of Swords. torn apart inside like there's a committee in your head, everybody fighting. How can you get it together when you've got to fight with Karen in your head? Self-worth, a critical inner voice, parentized, the tower, Luna Le Pen, the moon, a mystery. Why are you falling apart? I need to know a little bit more than this, Spirit. Why are you falling apart? I don't. Okay, Five of Swords. Fight, 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 fight. The tower. The moon. It must have been my fault. Was it my fault? It was my fault. It was my fault. It was very complicated. You couldn't see far into the future. Handicap. You kind of had to do just. You didn't have much control over this, but you could take off that blindfold. You could show it to yourself. What could you see? Well, it's really hard. I don't want to see that. You didn't want to see it. It's easier to blame yourself than to look at someone else the way they wrote, to put the blame where it goes. Easier to blame yourself than blame the King of Wands. Because you keep pouring into him, hoping that it'll get better. You and your great big heart, willing to put the work in. Did everything you could, every which way you thought, but you just open. It seems really broad, like a broad intention. Because you wouldn't see you were stuck, you were at a plateau, just a broad intention. Well, you can't stretch yourself out of shape forever. And you well, nothing you did worked. So you started saying no. Because you want to revert to a more healthy preoccupation with you. Because you put everything on hold. It was all about him. Nothing was about you. But when nothing worked, you had to let go of it a little bit and revert back to you and just let go of it. You know, people they have a need for self-care. Wasn't that over here? But you have tentatively reached out and you haven't received word back. They haven't made any sign yet. And right now, and you see who you are now, and you know who they were then, and you feel pretty defensive about the whole thing. So you feel like you're just going to wind up taking care of them again. That's the only way anything, and that's the. Y'all were only happy together when you were taking care of him. That's the only time he was ever happy. The emperor waiting on him, hand and foot, entitled. This guy is entitled and arrogant and unappreciative. Page of Swords, and you've seen the same thing. You're like, I've seen enough. I know what's going to happen. And the truth is, I'm at peace with myself. Peace and harmony are of great importance to you. And the truth is, you've come to your own peace. Maybe you solved your worry, your fear, your anxiety, and he's stirring it back up again. That's the truth. You can see it clearly, the King of Swords, that you do not want to do this. The Six of Swords. But you keep trying to be of service to this King of Wands and keep helping him and everything, and you, in whatever it was you did back here, you keep pouring into him because you keep hoping that things will get better for him, and you're still trying, you're still rooting for him. Eight of Pentacles, hard at work doing what you can for him. Three of Cups, life is for the living though. It's about you too. You've hit a balance between the two of you. It's not unbalanced so much anymore. You don't feel confused like you did. You think you have some options, and you have reached out. There may be a way forward. And this is not your fault. Do not blame yourself. Do you know a magician? Do you know anyone who could help? Or is it you? It's probably you. You miss him. You're thinking about him. You're exploring ways to make it right. To make ways for him to... It's still all about him, I'm telling you. 50-50. You've reached out. You've made contact. There's been no response yet. No answer. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. But it doesn't hurt like it used to. Well, the last time you texted him, he didn't answer either, right? Maybe. And you don't expect him to. Okay. You don't expect much. Now we're going to look at these tea leaves, and they should be taking a stand alone. Okay, it don't matter like it used to. You don't care like you used to. Mice, discord among friends or family. You don't care. You're not wiping his ass. You're not what you are. Take care of yourself. I'm not going to take care of you. I'm wiping his ass. That's not what I meant, though. I was being sarcastic. It's been a drag. I'm always having to take care of you, and it's a fucking drag. I'm better than that. Not all the time. I'll get a babysitter. There's got to be an answer, though. I mean, there's not all the time, but there's you want to find a way to work it, but you don't expect it to. And you've let go of this crisis that you continually are solving to take care of, and are yet unable to do so. You've withdrawn because you've taken back your power as the Empress, and your back's up now. You're on guard. You're like, shut up. I don't have to. You don't have to like it. Who said you had to like it? Chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. Someone is leaving your life. That is the last card there. Someone is leaving your life. But you're going to have a celebration, an event. Get out! King of Swords, you can see it clearly. The Nine of Cups. Well, if they need to get out, it's because your life is focused around you now. Maybe you're going to be the one to leave, and you'll be solitary. I was getting a whole bunch of that too. But oh, that's the King of Swords. See it clearly. The Nine of Cups. You've come a long way. You're happy on your own. That chair's empty, and you're going to throw it out. Parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. Probably them. The Ace of Pentacles. Well, that's the biggest secret of all, Donna Jean, isn't it? Well, no one's going to tell about that. Nobody knows. Who'd you choose? You chose yourself. They're just butthurt because you chose yourself. Yeah, they're going to talk smack about you now. See? See, this is who they truly are. When they start talking shit about you, know in your heart, this is you, and this is them. They will talk shit. Let them. You don't need that crap. They wish. I don't know. I don't know if this is him. They... Okay, here's our last leaf. Oh, there's the lovers. We got some naked people here. You're serious about this situation, this very, very intense situation. It doesn't have to be a partner. It can just be someone. It can be family, a close an opportunity, a second chance for a very strong relationship to which you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. Give me another chance. King of Wands wants another chance, and you'd like to give it to him. That's what you've been doing. Remember who they are. Grief. Remember who they are. You've been through this before. This is another death card. Prayer. Only love can kill the demon. And the white rabbit upside down. So it's time, heeding the call. You have an inner knowing from dark to light. Don't get caught up with this darkness. Don't let this darkness absorb your light, because it will. It's a cannibal spirit. It's a cannibal energy. It will use you and ask for more. A vampire, an energy spirit. Seven of Cups. Don't be confused. Don't act like you're confused. You know. You know. And keep that spark of curiosity alive, which was our card of planting seeds in the new moon reading. Okay. And then we're going to have summary and spirit, advice from spirit. Don't get drugged down to this. It's a bunch of shit. Okay. It's a rabbit hole. It's a nothing burger. It's a lot of grief. It's a dead end for you. This is a dark energy. Gnosis. A spiritual awakening. It's time. It's your time, girl. It's your time. Waking from the dream. Because it's turned into a nightmare. You kept waiting for it to get better and it never did. The I Want My Money Back Oracle says, seek guidance from trusted friends or mentors to help you along. I believe we've already mentioned trusted conversation. Find somebody you can talk to. It's not your fault. And then we have to sit with it. You need to take another look at this. It's not your fault. And detaching it from it. Don't feel this grief, or the grief is misplaced. It's not the grief is it's not your fault. Right now you're kind of emotionally detached. You're dealing with indecisiveness and some deception. Well, but the time of a stalemate is coming to an end. You're coming to a crossroad, and it's time to think, because you're going to have to make a decision soon. Sorry. And then, oh, you got two of these. You also got the Magician. The Magician. You're going, okay, so you've been feeling bad about yourself, but things are going to pick up. Well, it's 50-50 chance. It may work, it may not. You're not going to be too broken up about it if it don't work. Some of you, it's like, fine. And you're just moving on. You're realigning. You're coming out of misalignment, confusion, and destruction. We had Clown of Destruction earlier. You should be trying to move in toward trying to manifest creation, manifestation capabilities, lean into your strong areas, which we're going to have a couple of right here. And your advice is to direct your will and develop your skill. Everybody was new once. Get over it. You've got a job to do, right? And then these are some strengths that you have. Well, fear is not a strength. Okay, I don't know what to do with it. Well, there's the light and the dark of it. Yeah, at least well, I guess fear is a very healthy emotion. It's life-saving to know when to be afraid. But you're a natural born leader. Well, it's just too big. You can't stop this. It's fate. It's your destiny. Step into it. I mean, everybody started out knowing nothing. But if you don't step up, you're going to be catching up. And then we got horse, freedom. You must break out of any limitations that are holding you back, whether they are self-imposed or put on you by other people or society. Break free and run faster toward your dreams. Count all of your blessings, even the small ones. Show gratitude and appreciation for all that you have in your life and all that is yet to come into it. Your best days are still ahead of you. Isn't that a wonderful thought? And finally, try not to dwell on the past or spend too much time worrying about the future. All it does is steal your joy and sense of inner peace. And peace and harmony is what you've this over and over. Concentrate on the here and now and enjoy every moment for what it is. You are creating new memories. To be here now, to be present in your now. That's not to not be fixated on him as well. That's to be present in center stage of your own story. All right. Leave it in the comments. Because that's where you're coming to. Center stage of your own story.